So Will Arnett came into the Pilates class that I was teaching in the Hamptons last summer, and I almost died. So, well, one, if you're a certain age, younger than a certain age, you're not even probably know who he is. But I like grew up on Arrested Development, think, and saw him as Job, thought he was hilarious. And but everyone else there was younger than me, so I feel like they weren't like noticing it at all. And I didn't notice he was on the student list, so I started teaching. It's my last class of 5 in a row, which is pretty brutal to teach. You're just so drained by the end of it. But then coming in late is this like giant man, and I guess his girlfriend. But the guy is like 6'5", and I was like, wait, what? Oh, like this, how am I gonna even teach this person? Like he's gonna be too big for the reformer. And then I was like, wait, is that Will Arnett? And then he like laughed, and I was like, oh my god, I recognize that laugh. So I had to like go over and make sure they were okay, and kept checking in on them and giving him modifications because of his height. And then I said bye after class. Like I wanted to ask for a picture because my family's just obsessed with the rest of the moment. But and I wanted to say like, there's always money in the banana stand, or no, I don't really care for Job. But like I refrained. But then as I was leaving and going home, I was like, oh my gosh, like I called my mom and I was like, oh, like weaving, walking on the pavement, and was like, oh my god, like Job, like was in my class. And I almost get hit. Like there's a bicyclist that comes really close, and I like almost get hit by them, and I like move out of the way, and I look, and it's him, and he waves, he looks around, and he's like, great class today, I really enjoyed it. And I was like, you too. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And I was just like, oh my god, thank god I wasn't jumping up and down. But like he's probably just like he smiled and like laughed, and he was such a good sport. But I was like really starstruck.